congressional Republicans delivered an epic overhaul of U.S. tax laws to President Donald Trump on Wednesday, bringing generous tax cuts for corporations and the wealthiest Americans while providing smaller cuts for middle and low-income families. In a revote due to a last-minute hiccup, the House passed the massive $1.5 trillion tax package that affects everyone's taxes but is dominated by breaks for business and higher earners. Democrats call the legislation a boon to the rich that leaves middle-class and working Americans behind. The vote was 224 to 201 and came hours after the Senate's early morning passage along party lines. Republicans cheered when the vote tally hit the magic number for passage, and again when the final vote was announced. One Democrat yelled, "Do-over." It is the first major overhaul of the nation's tax laws since 1986. On Twitter and in White House remarks, Trump hailed the outcome, his own efforts and the work of GOP allies, including Majority Leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky, who had drawn the president's wrath for the Senate's inability this past summer to dismantle the health care law. "Our team will go on to many more victories," Trump tweeted. Congressional Republicans have cast the bill as a blessing for the middle class, an argument they will stress in their drive to hold onto their congressional majorities in next year's midterm elections. But one comment by Trump could complicate their messaging. Illinois lawmakers in Congress stuck with their parties Tuesday when the U.S. House advanced Republicans' sweeping rewrite of the federal tax code. U.S. Rep. Peter Roskam, a Wheaton Republican who chairs the House Tax Policy Subcommittee, said in remarks from the House floor that the bill offers. Illinois lawmakers in Congress stuck with their parties Tuesday when the U.S. House advanced Republicans' sweeping rewrite of the federal tax code. U.S. Rep. Peter Roskam, a Wheaton Republican who chairs the House Tax Policy Subcommittee, said in remarks from the House floor that the bill offers. In praising the bill, Trump cited the deep cut in the corporate tax rate, from 35% to 21%. "That's probably the biggest factor in our plan," the president said at the White House. Within minutes, during House debate at the other end of Pennsylvania Avenue, Rep. Richard Neal, D-Mass, jumped on Trump's remarks, calling it proof that Republicans were never interested in passing meaningful tax cuts for the middle class. In a statement, Trump said, "By cutting taxes and reforming the broken system, we are now pouring rocket fuel into the engine of our economy." The Senate used a post-midnight vote Wednesday morning to approve the measure on a party line 51-48 tally. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, of Kentucky, insisted Americans would respond positively to the tax bill. "If we can't sell this to the American people, we ought to go into another line of work," he said. In an 11th-hour hiccup Tuesday, the Senate parliamentarian found that 3 minor provisions violated Senate rules, forcing lawmakers to strip them out. Republican Sen.